Hey, what's up guys? Mr. Versus here, and I have a comic review for you today. Alright, just to get something clear, I haven't been into DC for the longest time, and I've mostly been reading Marvel Comics. But I heard they're introducing a new villain into the Batman universe. So, that sparked my interest, and I went out and got Batman number 43 last Wednesday when it was released. So we get an intro of a new villain. Obviously he's on the cover. He's known as Mr. Bloom, and well, I'll talk about him a little bit later in the video. Basically, in Batman number 43, you get a lot of answers on what happened to Batman after Endgame. Well, for those who don't know, basically right now Bruce Wayne has no recollection of being Batman. He's kind of just working at a rec center right now and has no memory whatsoever or any of his adventures or even his parents dying, if I'm not mistaken. He's just basically Bruce Wayne. So in this issue, you get some cool dialogue between Alfred and Clark Kent. Alfred is saying, you know what, let's just leave Bruce Wayne alone. He looks happy, let him live a normal life. He's done enough for the world. Let someone else carry the burden. While on the other hand, Clark Kent represents the voice of the people who cannot accept change, who can't accept Jim Gordon as Batman, and says, you know what, Bruce Wayne is Batman. He's the only Batman and the only one that'll ever be. So you get some kind of cool back and forth between Alfred and Clark Kent. And then moving to another part, you also get Jim Gordon Batman now, on the trail of the new villain, Mr. Bloom. And he's not wearing his Robo suit, as you guys have seen in issue 41 and 42. He's actually wearing like a black, well, normal Batman suit, no cape. Kind of looks like a Cassandra Cain because it has like the bat symbol in gold or yellow or whatever. So he's on the trail. He kind of gets caught up with some thugs there, and he uses a Batarang gun, which is cool, I guess. And he also ends up fighting some sharks with horns. Yeah, sharks with horns. So, and then eventually after he gets through that, we move on to now Mr. Bloom. And honestly, I love the design. He might be the reason why I start collecting DC Comics again. So if you check him out, so he has this whole Slender Man looking thing, and honestly I'm a big fan of Slender Man. So right off the bat, when I saw his preview pictures online, I loved it. You know, it looks cool. So basically he's thin, he's lanky, he's got this white mask with this creepy looking flower on his face. He basically is introduced talking to the Penguin. Penguin wants something because he is selling something and, you know, people are buying and he wants in on it, but Mr. Bloom says, no, I can't give it to you. So what does Mr. Penguin do? Well, he shoots Mr. Bloom in the head, or has his thug do it for him. So we all thought, okay, Mr. Bloom's dead, laying there in the pool of his own blood. So they all turn around, walk away. All of a sudden, all of his henchmen, including the Penguin, they all get stabbed and impaled from behind. All of his henchmen die, and now you see Mr. Bloom all long with claws, monstrous looking, and he says to Penguin, you know what, weeds are hard to kill. So honestly, the intro for me is really badass, for lack of a better term. He looks awesome, even in his long monster form. He has this weed theme going on, and I was completely geeking out. I haven't been in the Batman mood for a long time, and this guy just brought me back. So this is a must for any Batman collector. So if you still can, get it. Alright, so I hope you guys liked the review, and I'll see you guys around. Peace.